Hello, everybody. I am Kate, and I grow greater good. And I really want to address that in all actuality today, more so the aspect of what growing greater good means to me. As you can see from the name in and of itself, the G's, the capital G's, are actually sixes, imposing a 666 mentality initially, right? Which would be a negative. However, my whole idea behind that would be the fact that if you see negative and you don't take the time to look for the positive, you're not going to see it. So right off the bat, it's something that kind of makes you think a little bit further and a bit more thorough when giving thought to something. So first of all, what growing greater good means to me off the bat is positivity. It is about seeing beyond what we think we know, or ideas or notions, thought patterns that were introduced into our minds or imposed and now play out as fallacies. However, we do not recognize these because they're ingrained and we're used to them. So it's about deciphering our actual truths as well. It is a newfound knowledge, and it is knowing that hoping only works when your actions coincide with it. This includes your thoughts. How often do we hear people say, "I'm going to hope for the best and prepare for the worst"? You're contradicting yourself completely, and in all actuality, your actions are prepping for the worst. So hoping for the best and preparing for the best is what leads to really amazing results. All right, I've got a few more things in regards to this, and I just want to clear this up and make sure everybody knows, like, I do have an intent with growing the greater good, and in all actuality, what that is and means to me. It is a very assertive type of knowledge, and it is a newfound knowledge, of which I feel is most native necessarily to humanity. It's one of the more common, but not so known types of knowledge that is really easy to understand and implement, and will lead to a very fantastic life nonetheless. And this is proven. And I mean, it's just so amazing to really allow this in and to watch your life change, expand, and flourish. And with whatever you want. I mean, it's your life, right? So take control of it. I'm going to read a bit of stuff. So I ask that you bear with me while I do this. And I don't like doing this, but I write, and then I write a lot, so remembering is not something I necessarily rely on. And it was actually Albert Einstein who'd said, don't remember something you can look up. So frees up your mental space, allowing other things in. All right, so growing greater good is also about self-acceptance and self-reliance. How does this affect us as a whole? Well, it is because of improvement within reflects without. It is to you that your thoughts about other people are your thoughts. It's knowing that your thoughts create solely for you, not the person you're wanting these things to happen to or thinking about, or the things that you're thinking about, or any of the such. Your thoughts are your thoughts, and they pertain solely to you. Any thought you give to anyone else shows the lack of control within your own life. The second you start focusing on you with your thoughts, you will witness miracle after miracle. Sometimes it will be so intense, you will question your sanity. But then you will know it's because of this feeling that is so intense, specifically, that is why we are here on earth, is to feel that feeling. To feel happy and to experience a very unconditional love that can only be taught hands-on. You have to feel it to believe it. I am a firm believer. I will focus on my wants, knowing that my needs are always provided for me. When we all do this, we are relating to each other in a whole new manner. And it is incredible. If I could explain, I would. But there's a word. Ineffable. And what that word means is that there is so much emotion that it is too extreme or great to express with words. It is something that can never be expressed with words. A specific feeling, actually. It's a feeling beyond bliss. Thoughts are just allowances. They allow more possibilities, and you can't ponder on these allowances, no matter how enticing they may seem. You just have to move on to the next thought and the next thought. And by doing so, you allow more room for ideas to flourish. And when we pay attention to just one thought, it's held as a hostage. And you are the host. And you will not and cannot receive it until you let it go and rearrange your focus. The quicker you do this, the faster the results. However, it is a problem as well because, or could be, because some things in life are so enticing and we want them. Other people have a hard time admitting what they do want to themselves even. So there are a lot of challenges to overcome in doing something of the such. However, anytime I see a problem, I feel there's always a solution, always. Things are meant to be fixed or improved. So, a little bit about growing greater good here. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully this has informed you a bit more as far as what I believe and what I would like for everybody to experience is this happiness and this flow of life that is just so absolutely incredible, and to your own desires, not anybody else's accord. So thank you everybody for tuning in. If you don't mind liking and sharing this video, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you again, and have a superb day.